Hey guys, Nathan Aviation here, and today we are flying from Galeão to Ezeiza on the 737-800 by Flybondi Airlines. That's a ultra low cost airline from Argentina, if I am not mistaken. I know that they are low cost. I don't know if they are ultra low cost, but I know that they are Argentinian. So yeah, here we've got our 737 that will take us today to Ezeiza. I've already set up here the IRS position. We are now at Sierra Bravo Golf Lima, Galeão Airport in Rio de Janeiro. And we are going to Sierra Alpha Echo Zulu, size Ezeiza. That is the basically the Buenos Aires airport, Ezeiza. Uh, we are taking off today from runway 15 out of Galeão. Runway 15, flight number FBZ 5903. FBZ, Flybondi's ICAO 5903. There you go. Activate the route. And now the route is activated. We can come over here to departures. We can choose the runway 15 departure, the Tivri 1 Bravo departure. The trans is the BTOC. There you go, we've executed that. But firstly, I am gonna take my my loads. We are taking 160 passengers, 4,000 kilos of cargo today, so 2,000 kilos on each hold as normal, and 160 passengers. I will need to calculate that. 160 packs, right? It's a lot. I am taking over here my calculator, and I am doing with you along with you guys over here. So firstly, I am gonna take some 19 passengers here on the front. 19 packs here on the front. Minus, let's see, 26 here on the second zone. Let's say 36 on the second zone. On the third zone, sorry. Let's say 42 on the fourth zone. And then the final zone, 37. That's it. So I've already calculated our payload for the flight today. 17,920. That's it. And our fuel, 12,343 kilos. 12,343 kilos of fuel. There you go. Let's call for the fuel truck. We are a bit tail heavy apparently, but that's no problem for me. Yeah. So yeah, let's get our routes. We are going via Uniform November 857. Uniform November 857. All the way to Nalox. November Echo Lima Oscar X-Ray. And then we are going via Uniform Mike 534. Uniform Mike 534. All the way into Dadut. Delta Alpha Delta Uniform Tango. And then via Uniform November 741. Uniform November 741. All the way into Papix. Papa Alpha Papa India X-Ray. There you go. Now we choose our approach into size. It's the Papi 6 approach. Papi 6 Alpha approach. It is an ILS at runway 11. So yeah, we've finished it up here, the settings of the flight. We are going to take a little while to refuel the aircraft. So while that is going on, I will already set up over here. Cruising out to 32,000 feet. 43 is our cost index, 0 fuel weight 61. Here we go. Now, as it's going to take a while to load up the fuel on those aircraft, I am just like my impatience not getting to being too good with us today. Actually, it's no okay. Payload 17,000. Okay, it's loading up the aircraft. Let me turn off the approach mode here. Let's go to Galeão. QNH 1011, wind 1109 knots. So 1011, and here it's 1109 knots. 1109 knots. Okay, winds are set up. Let's set the QNH over here also. Let's wait for the load to finish up. So while you're that, I will ask you guys to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can get notified whenever the videos come out. Videos come out at Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but not all of them are in English. Some of them are in English, most of them are in Portuguese. So in English videos, I don't have a definitive day to post. I don't have any specific day to post. It can be any day of the week. I try to grant you guys that at least once a week, or once twice week, or once 2 weeks, we have an English video. So yeah, we are now going to my beloved time lapse because I can't wait to get to Ezeiza, and the video can get long. And also, sorry if my English is very bad, but you know, I haven't been recording for like a month now. All these videos that you are seeing were scheduled, okay? They are releasing. I recorded like in a time span of 3 days of videos worth of a month, and now I am returning activities on recording. So yeah, we'll finish it up fueling and see you guys at Ezeiza. Okay, guys, so we are now landing into Ezeiza at Argentina. More that is the main airport in Argentina. That's the main airport near Buenos Aires. So that airport's actually treated as Buenos Aires Airport, and we are now landing over there. We are landing on runway 11. So yeah, already called 1,000 feet. And now the aircraft doing its calls. Probably you guys aren't able to hear now as my microphone is overriding these calls from X-Plane. But anyways, we are now landing and approaching runway 11. Yeah, let's go and disconnect the autopilot. And also disconnect the auto throttle so we can make a smooth landing over there at Ezeiza.
400.
Yeah, I also departed with a huge portion of the flight
300.
flown manually. Like all the way to 2,000 feet I flew manually the aircraft
200.
before engaging the autopilot. So now I am landing manually. A little bit below glide slope, let's hold that. Okay, on glide slope
100.
now.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Hold it a little
10.
bit, a little bit. Oh yeah, we've touched it down. Nose down now. Reversing. Maintaining the center line of the
80
runway.
knots.
And yeah, now we get out of the runway via runway also, right? Here we get out of the runway via the runways once the runways 3517 that are not in use at the moment, so we can use for taxiing. And that's actually what they do, so we have this huge taxi line on the runway. We retract our speed brakes and flaps also right now. Turn off the auto brakes. Transponder TA only. Landing lights off. Turn on the taxi lights. Actually, we were supposed to stay with the landing lights on because we are on a runway. But anyways, we turn over here out of the runway because we want to stay as little time on the runway if we are not going to use that runway for departure, okay? Okay, we've got out of the runway, we've vacated the runway, so now our scribble lights go off. We just stay with the nav lights on. We turn on now the APU. APU is now turning on. We are now parallel with the runway we've just landed. And actually, if I press Ctrl P, we can see our entire path all the way from Galeão all the way here. Right, from Galeão all the way here with a little bit of our embankment. There was these days that I've been flying the 737 a lot. I haven't been flying long routes like I do with the 777 or 767s. These days I've been able to master my 737's landings. I am being able to land them way much better than previous videos, as we notice it, right? The previous videos we just reached the runway very fast like a rock. Yeah, basically that. We've reached the runway like a rock. and then the aircraft just banked for one side and it looked strange and things like that. And now I am being able to practice a little bit more with the 737, that even if it is that small, this aircraft, it is very heavy to fly it, okay? I can feel it on my controls. That's pretty strange. The 777 is a very light plane to fly, and the 737 is a very heavy aircraft. Guys, let's turn into gate 7 over here. Gate 7. We've already got the marshaller over here, as we can see this little guy. And now turning into the gate. Turn off our runway, turn off lights. APU bleed on. And we're going to park over here. Park brake set. Park brake set. We turn off the engine 1 and engine 2. Turn on the dome lights into brights. Turn off window heaters. We turn off the fuel pumps. The yaw damper's already off. We turn off the hydraulics. And finally, the anti-collision lights. That means that the ground crew can now approach the aircraft. We will connect the jetway and the GPU right now. And open the doors as well. White bright on the cabin and entry area. So now everyone can deplane the aircraft. GPU power on, turn off the APU. And let's open the cockpit door. That's great. We've just finished another successful flight here. Next flight in English will be already in Europe. So yeah, we've already have a hint of where I am going next. We are going to be at Europe for next English flight. There are 2 more flights to go before we get to the next one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you can be notified when videos come out every Monday, sorry. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that we have videos. Not all of them in English, but some of them, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye bye.